Oh, hey, G-Man, um, you were part of that conversation yesterday about midichlorians, right? Because I thought of an even better way to explain how the blood transfusion doesn't work. That is, if you're still there. Is that supposed to just run through this? Oh, the shield. Duh. So, what I realized today, I had a breakthrough for a good comparison for the midichlorians and how they work, or how blood transfusions don't work because of the midichlorians. So yesterday we established, or I talked to you all about how the midichlorians were the avenue through which you gained access to the Force. It doesn't replace what Obi-Wan said in the original trilogy. It's a supplement. It explains how certain people have access to it and how other people don't. You're born with your midichlorian count, and that's your count. But then Han was arguing, well, what about blood transfusions? So the blood transfusions, so you and Khan weren't all too sure about my explanation for that, but then I realized something. Don't think about the midichlorians on a level of blood, because it's not just blood. Midichlorian is a count per cell, per organic cell. So it's in every part of your body. So you're born, you have this midichlorian count. And so midichlorians equate to force sensitivity, and the higher your midichlorian count, the better your chance of being able to connect with the Force. An average human is born with a count of about 2,500 midichlorians per cell, and that is not enough to make contact with the Force. Now, instead of thinking of it in context of blood, you gotta think on a more cellular level. So, what I realized is compare it to the way sperm cells work with fertility. You're born, each man has their own sperm count, and yes, I'm saying sperm, and we're 12-year-olds on the internet, so mature. But you're born with your sperm count. That sperm count never increases. It can decrease over time, but you have your sperm count, and that relates to your fertility, which is your chance of passing on your genetic code. So we have midichlorians to force sensitivity for your chance to connect with the Force, and you have your sperm count to fertility, which is your chance to pass on your biological code. Now, so the argument is, what if you take midichlorians from one person and infuse them into another person? Does that make them more force sensitive? Well, think about it with sperm. If you take someone else's sperm and combine it with yours, are you more fertile? If you have a sperm count of, let's say, like 2,000 sperm cells, and you combine it with someone else who has a sperm count of 4,000, does that make you more fertile? It does not, because fertility is your chance of passing on your genetic code. You've just introduced another person's genetic code. You don't have access to it. You have no connection with that person's sperm to their genetic code. You just added it into the mix. You have no access to that. That doesn't help your fertility rate, your chance of passing on your genetic code. So if you think about midichlorian count per cell, sperm count per cell, then if you introduce someone else's midichlorians into your blood, you have no connection to that. Therefore, how are you going to use someone else's biological midichlorians to gain access to the Force? So just as you add someone else's sperm to your sperm, they might have a higher sperm count. That doesn't make you more fertile. That's just someone else's in the mix. So if you add someone's midichlorians to yours, it doesn't increase your force sensitivity because it's not yours. You just added someone else to the mix. And because the midichlorians is a life building block, a building block of life, yeah, blood transfusions and midichlorian transfusions can help sustain life if someone's needing a transfusion for an operation, or if they're going to die, it can help them live a little bit longer. And that's what a lot of research in the Star Wars universe was done, midichlorians to help you live longer, but it doesn't give someone else your force sensitivity. It's your connection through your midichlorians to the force. So that's how blood transfusions would work. You got to think about it biologically, and a similar system would be sperm and fertility. Sperm to fertility to chance to pass on, midichlorian to blood. Yeah, but that's blood. Midichlorians aren't blood. They're cells. That's what the thing is. You can't think about it in blood because it's not just blood. Your sensitivity to the force, like Anakin, was super powerful, and then he lost most of his body, and so he's not as powerful as Darth Vader as he could have been as Anakin, because most of his organic makeup, where the midichlorians are, they're in your cells, not just your blood. He's not as powerful as he could have been as Darth Vader. He's still really powerful because he has a midichlorian count of 20,000, which is really high. The average human is 2,500. So you can't think about it just in context of blood, because it's not just blood. It's in all of you. So you can't think about it as a blood transfusion. Blood transfusions are fine. Blood's purpose is to help sustain life. A midichlorian's purpose is not that. So it's new blood. Your body doesn't always work with it. Sometimes your body rejects blood. And that happens a lot. Your body rejects transfused organs sometimes. So it's not just in the context of blood, but as a biological system. And the most similar biological system, sperm count of cells to midichlorian count of cells. So you agree that that correlation is good. You have your midichlorians per cell. The higher the count, the better the chance you can access the force and connect with the force. Therefore, the higher your force sensitivity. Your sperm count, the higher it is, the better your chance to pass on your genetic code, the more fertile you are. So it's like sperm count to fertility is the same relationship as midichlorians to force sensitivity. It's how the relationship and the biology of it would work. Because it's not just blood. Blood's a thing, it's in your blood, yeah, that's an easy way to test for it. But it's not just in your blood, it's in all things. As both Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon explained it. The force is within all things, the midichlorians are within all things, because it's a building block of life. Therefore, you have your... Everyone has it, everyone's born with it. The average human has a count of 2,500 per cell, but that's not enough to register that connection to the Force. Jedi have much higher counts, and usually they're around a little, maybe a little lower than 5,000. Darth Plagueis did a lot of research into that was Sidious's master. He did a lot of research into midichlorians, and even he knew that adding midichlorians to a person doesn't increase force sensitivity, but it can increase livelihood because it's a building block of life. And a lot of his research went into trying to figure out how to live forever through that. And he was trying to create life with it. But even that Dark Master of the Sith knew that it wasn't a possibility to use someone else's biological midichlorians to become more force sensitive. And it goes in the same way like fertility clinics. They don't increase your sperm count. Instead, they make your sperm more potent, more fertile. You're not getting more sperm, they're just getting and better at it. Just like there's certain drugs that affect the midichlorians in the body. It doesn't increase your midichlorian count, it just increases the sensitivity of the midichlorians and allows you to do a little bit better for a short time. yeah, you could break it down, and they're there. They can help you live a little bit longer. If you're on the verge of dying and you need to be sustained a little bit, like Grievous, he was severely injured, and Count Dooku used another Jedi's blood and organs to sustain him. But it didn't make Grievous sensitive to the Force, because it prolonged his life. It helped keep him alive, but he can't use someone else's midichlorians to be more sensitive to the Force, just like someone else's sperm won't get your wife pregnant with your genetic code. It'd just be someone else's. Continue. Open these doors for me. Yeah. No, it'd be different for everyone. That's why, like, for some people, it might have an adverse effect on it. Just like with blood and organs. It doesn't work for everyone. No, I don't have enough. Damn it, I wasn't paying attention. I did the doors first. Oh, I don't need to unlock it. I can unlock it. But largely what I was getting at is it's a biological process that we have one in the real world that relates to it, to give a comparison of how it works. I missed something. I didn't unlock those force fields. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Because it's a biological system, not just a facet of blood. That's how I kind of realized today while I was at work, and then got very distracted thinking about it. Yes, I spent a lot of time today thinking about sperm and midichlorians and the Force. So that the midichlorian explanation, if you look at the quote from Qui-Gon, it doesn't say, and look at the quote from Obi-Wan, nothing they say counteracts the other. Or rather, what Qui-Gon shares is kind of a good mesh to say, oh, this is why some people can use the Force and why some people can't use the Force. You're born with your sperm count, you're born with your midichlorian count. That count never increases. It can degrade and decrease over time. For a large part, you're stuck with that. While some treatments like... Yeah, no, right? So what have you done all day? You know, sperm. Just thinking about that all day. A very interesting subject. Why is it Star Wars? Star Wars and sperm, it's a good combination. You know. I see it took you 2 hours to do this. Yeah, I was distracted. So yeah, we just spent like 10-20 minutes talking about sperm on the stream. That's good. That's great. We're mature. I'm playing video games and you're watching me. We're all mature.
The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out.
No!
I may be able to keep it. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section. If you've got anything left.
Yes, I've got stuff left. I'm gonna explore the rest of this and loot everything. This is all mine. So yeah, that was my revelation of the day. Midi-chlorians are like sperm. Except they serve a higher purpose. Passing on the human race, connecting with the Force. I'd go Force. Let's see. Get back here, droid. Die. My viewer count still says 3. No, it's just me, G-Man, and your regal ninja-ness. Do. Go this guy first. Yeah, I saw it for like a second or two, for a little bit. I think they joined in and heard a bunch of sperm talk and left. That's what I would do. Run. What's over here? Dodge all of these and find something useful. Dead body, that's useful. I'll take that. All that sperm. So did you miss all of that? It's a good discussion there. Do. Don't run away from me. Oh, I can level up. I did not notice. Oh no, have a weapon against these shields and my force lightning. Okay, oops. Now, I want to go dueling. Wait. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the discussion of yeah, let's start over. That's the discussion of you have the unifying force and the living force, which are two like different branches of thought on the force, but they correlate with one another. The living force is the thought that the force is a sentient thing. Like it's pervasive of all things, but it's sentient. It can think for itself. And Darth Plagueis had, in his research, he had believed that a life created by the Force would have a midichlorian count of 15,000 per cell. And Anakin was 20,000 per cell. So that's, even though the Jedi Council was very taken aback by the thought that he was like, ooh, no. Force impregnating a woman, no. But that's the thought that the Force is a sentient being of some sort, and therefore can direct things, like create a life within Kimi. Oh wait, I was asking, so yeah, that's the living force. It's a thing that can do things, like create a life within a woman. Am I dueling with one weapon, or am I going to go 2 weapon? 1 or 2? 2 weapon fighting, 1 weapon fighting. I was doing dueling last game. So while we decide on that, I will take toughness. And force lightning. 1 or 2, 1 or 2. Die. You don't have a shield on. I need a little. Die. No healing droids for you. Do. Yeah. I like the lightning. Force lightning is so much fun. Oh, T3 has all my sonic charges. Dang it. I can't pick these up. Fine, I won't loot that. Game. I don't appreciate it. Game is limiting my ability to loot things. I'm not happy. Oh, no, he's got a shield. Dying grenades. So lightning. Yo, he's got a healer. Got a healing droid. Ah, explosion took that one out. All right, switching weapons. Go through the shield. Got nothing. Dang it. Boom.
Pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance?
It didn't show him walking up. It's supposed to show him walking up.
Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous Master, you are the only organic which I may now serve. Answer. The captain of the Harbinger, Master. I was in transit to Telos to facilitate communications and terminate hostilities. Irritated answer. Oh, Master. Hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of considerable discussion since I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger.
We're gonna talk forever.
Speculation. It is possible you were incapacitated and locked in the well-shielded cargo. Clarification. Yes, Master. No doubt the flurry of destruction on board the Harbinger somehow drugged you into a state.
Yeah, I'm most curious.
Placation. Merely a turn of phrase, Master. I meant to communicate only that you were somehow rendered unconscious before you were locked securely. Clarification, I locked. I meant sealed.
Malfunctioning.
Recitation. Following the unusual set of coincidences that led to it appeared that this freighter had been attacked, and the captain wanted to study it. This freighter, your cargo compartment was breached, and you were taken on board the freighter shortly before the Harbinger systems. I, too, managed to board the freighter before.
Take forever to talk. I want stuff. Gimme. Upgrade any of that. I'm not planning on keeping it. Let's see, I got to create. Oh, it's just upgrade stuff. Alright. We're good. That's where it came from, right? Yeah, that's where it came from. No. No. Shoot it. Why are you missing? Shoot it. Why is this not working? Why is it? Why am I not firing? Damn it, I'm gonna die. Apparently can't fire right now. No, don't fight. Yeah, I'm already on KOTOR 2. You missed it, Thespian Rebel. Where have you been? Alright, where's that healing droid? There we go. That's more like it. Oh look, the explosion. Yeah, it's particle effects now. Die. What happened to that other dude? Could've swore there were two left. Did he die on his own? Where'd he go? And if you haven't noticed, Thespian, at this moment, there's no mask, as this character's not known for a mask. At some point, I'll find a cool helmet to try to make. That sucks. Uh-oh. No. Not the Mark IIs. Yeah. What are you doing? What is that stance? Alright, let's bash this open. I'm glad you got your internet back. And you can waste time watching me. That's what the internet is for. Wasting time. Watching me. It's made specifically for that purpose. Oh, hi. Close enough, I might as well. Yep. No. Die, droid. Die, helper droid. Back up and use my gun. Oh, and there's more of them. Where'd you all come from? You helper droid. Die. Get closer to the other droid, son. There we go. Damage done. And let's level up. Just to heal myself. We want dexterity to get that +3. Skills. Okie dokie. Powers. Drain force, not useful at this moment, since all we're fighting are things. Droids. I don't need that. I got persuade. Push. Not fear. Got slow. Wound. Where am I at? Stun droid. Oh, those are light side powers. I don't want those. Oh wait, no. I do want this. Easier just like. Oh no, I don't. Unless. Fight for me, yes! I don't need it at this point. I'm fighting droids. Now I might as well go ahead. I don't need anything else at the moment. Alright, you have a shield, so you're getting the lightning. Guys. Alright, that works. Pull out my sword and he dies. Anything? Nothing? Nothing useful. There's just a droid in there. That's where it's supposed to go. So I'm going to go in here first. Ah! Ah! There's a wall there. One more. Yeah. Nothing. That's locked. So what's in here? Stuff. I mean, I've only got till November to cover as many Star Wars games as I can. So you gotta go through them a little quickly.
Finished the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands. Finished my examination of the droids from the Ebonhawk freighter. The T3 unit looked like it had shut itself. The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of it. Still, it wanted to make itself useful, so I put it to work until its master wakes up from the med bay. It seems to have there's been some trouble with some of the
Jedi?
Speaking to the protocol droid about the Jedi in med bay, I thought they'd all gone away or been killed in the Jedi Civil War. The droid told me that his master's the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy, and that the Jedi had served in the that would have meant that the Jedi served under Revan for a time. That can't be good. Everyone knows that all the... Been too busy to enter a log for a while. There's been more and more accidents. Corda said the exchange is offering a huge... Security shut down that idea pretty... I mentioned the trouble to the Jedi's protocol droid. He seemed concerned about his master's... When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I saw the voice print. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice... The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. In fact, security interrogated me about the droids and they weren't too happy with my answers. I understand it, though. I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining droids? I think security's right. Someone's trying to sabotage...
And you helped him. Good job. Check fuel lines. Check other exits. Turbo lift. Access permitted. Check other exits. Nope. That was an explosion. Check the airlock. Open. Nope. I need that sonic imprint. I'm back at it.
Found anything? Yeah? Did you blow it up? Yeah, we'll watch your back. Droids can't... Look, I could have let you rot in those mining tunnels, and all I get from you is back talk. You know what? I don't trust you.
I could have let you
For all
rot
I
in
know,
that
you
jail
could've
cell.
caused all this trouble. In fact, you did just by being a Jedi. So before you start accusing me of anything, Jedi, maybe better...
So where am I going now? I've been there. Came from there. Nope. Nope. Oh, where did you say that Masonic imprint thing was? Where, oh where? Oh yeah, way down fuel depot. No, no, no. No. I guess I'll try back down there. Actually, let's see. How many spikes do I have? Peter Spike. I have one. I have two more. I can do that medical bay test. Let me go check that, just to make sure. Maybe I only need one. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Force speed is useful. No. Wanted patient treatment. Yep, one spike. 3, 4, 103. Which is probably down in the fuel depot, where the droid is. No, it's sealed up. Messages log, that's what I want. Let's just go back now. Go access that terminal. There we go. No, I'm in the wrong room. Still in the wrong room. I was in the right room. No, I wasn't. Where'd that terminal go? Oh, it was on the other side. I ran right past it. Yep. Diagnostic? Inoperative. Let's check these cameras. Is there anything else on this? Let's go talk to the droid again.
Greeting. Alarmed query. Indeed. Thoughtful extrapolation. that there is no way to reach the... Of course. Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance officer, Master. At the end, he was quite incoherent from the pain, and I heard his dying screams as the droids he... Recitation? Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone that... Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in decibel, Master. Of course. Pitying answer. Oh, that is Answer. Only the Paragus, if he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident. Theory. You could walk across the surface of... Warning, Master. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Weary resignation. Very well. Correction. Oh, I already condescending explanation. Math musing. In the last days of his life, the main conjecture. I suspect once he realized... Explanation. Yes, Master. Condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. The code. Placating answer.
Yeah, don't talk to me like that.
Of course. Answer. Master, you... Objection. Master. To commit... Proud answer. Master, I believe my vocabulary... A recitation.
Maintenance control voice print ID R1B5.
There. Was that... Confused query. I am sorry, Mom.
Ha ha ha. I convinced him. It's much better than running around and taking notes on every single thing here. Yeah, no, he's not the same. HK-40, that's an HK-50 droid. HK-47 is in the game later on. T3 is from the first game, but aside from that, no one's the same. It's full speed. You see Cartho Nassi at one point, but you don't play as him or anything. Oh yeah, gotta go to the voice print. Do. Yeah, no.
Maintenance control voice print ID R1B5.
Again, so much simpler than running around to every single one of these computers, terminals. Yeah, it takes place 10 years after. No, it's 5 years after. It's 10 years after the Mandalorian Wars. 5 years from the previous game. I'll take that. Please say I can use my 4 speed out here on the walkway. I can't, damn it. Well, it's a lot quicker than the underwater suit in KOTOR 1. Also looks pretty funny. going so fast. Hey, Atten. How's it going?
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility. On the asteroid's surface. That
Why
can't
don't you
be
look
right.
out the window? Really?
Huh?
Maybe you should look out.
What are you doing out there?
Too relaxing.
You're crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you need to get... What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active. Most likely from the... They're venting Paragus fuel deposits into space through the exterior vent.
Yeah, why are they so
That's
close to
just
the
it.
scaffold?
They're not supposed to be active when the airlock's open. And not without the safety measures kicking in. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only in the last few minutes.
Droid.
Now what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
Cutscene that you can't see. It is the Harbinger. Everyone is dead. I don't know, you might be able to see this cutscene. It's not too fancy. We're looking at Darth Sion. Nope, it won't let you see it. Darth Sion is kneeling. All the dead bodies. So many dead bodies. Do. Dramatic wide camera angle that you can't see. Now the Harbinger is coming in closer to Paragus. That asteroid is awful close to the ship. You're wrong, there's no ship. I don't know what you're talking about. Ah, damn it, now you can see it. And it's docking, and it's docking, still docking. It's a very long, drawn-out cutscene. Now the fuel lines. Yes, the ship is still docked. I can see that. Nope, it's still docking. It's still in the process of docking. Finally. Jeez. That took forever. Run, little spaceman. Run. Ah. Ah. Good timing. Airlock. Droids. Yeah, no. Oh, did y'all hear what Disney did with the with their Disney Infinities games? They added Star Wars to it. They added original trilogy Star Wars to it, which means they animated original trilogy characters. I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like it. Not one bit. Yeah, look up the Star Wars Disney Infinities introduction. We now have Star Wars intermingling with Monsters Inc. and Toy Story. I don't like where it's going. Yeah, the old animation's so slow. I guess they figured out we hated that slowness. Not being able to do a single thing. Yeah. Yeah, if you thought Lucas was bad, Disney has started the animation of original Star Wars characters. Look it up. It's awful. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I mean, it's pretty funny when the Toy Story aliens do their weird introduction to it, but no, I don't like the Star Wars part of it. I don't like that intermingling. And they could just as easily throw it into Kingdom Hearts, which Kingdom Hearts is focused on worlds. Star Wars is a galaxy, so I don't think that'll work out well. Yeah, it already has. That's already a thing. You have the EU canon, or the EU Legends continuity. Now you have Disney continuity. But still which there can be things said for Disney continuity. I Am Evil Lord has been telling me the things they've been doing right, but still, the Infinities game is just the first step in the destruction of Star Wars. Not destruction, they're going to do a lot of good stuff, but they're still going to do a lot of that stuff. See you, your regal ninjaness. Thanks for watching. Where's Con? Con's not on. I know he's British and like 5 hours ahead of us, so it's 3 in the morning there. But that hasn't stopped him before. Where are you, Con? Here we go. I know it's a corpse. Loot it. It won't let me loot the corpse. Game, what are you doing to me? You know I love looting. Dun dun dun. Shield. You know what? Force lightning, take that. Shield can't stop that. I shot him through the crates. Let's take care of that guy first. Shoot him. Fine. You lightning. Come on. No. Hit the other guy. The other guy. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's not what I told you to do. There, he's lost his shield. Oh, I did kill him. Okay. No, I didn't. He's right there. He was hiding. Yeah, he's dead. And another one. No. Shield. Let's just run. Shield will disappear eventually. He's gonna continue. Oh, what am I doing? I have a vibro blade. Duh. I don't know what I was thinking. Or rather, not thinking. Anyone else who's gonna sneak up on me? No, just turn this way. Functions, mess hall, lots of droids, dormitory, shut that down. Dormitory, shut that down. Or not, I don't have enough spikes. Sing Deathly Silent. In the emergency lockdown. Logout. I need some more spikes. Let's go check out the other area first. I'll just fight them from way out here. Oh no. No, you don't. Get out of here. Can't heal yourself. And of course it's hey, follow me. Out of the range of the turrets. And miss. Attack. Switch. There's a wall in the way. I just want my lightsaber. And to get off this place. I want to get out of here, too. That's also important. Oh, the missile. Oh, of course, T3 has all of my mines. Oh, fun, droids. let's go with an ion grenade. And that did not do as much as it used to. That's not what I told you. Fine. Switch. Oops. I'm repeatedly switching lanes. There we go. What's the Circa utility belt like? Reflex 2. Okay. I like that. Let's go with the reflex. And some insulated gloves. Cool. You know what? Yeah, let's kill this guy. You wanna come after me, bro? This me? Yeah, turn on that shield. Follow me. Come out here. Die! Do I have flurry? I do have flurry. What am I doing power attack for? Flurry for the win. Get over there. I'll take that. Lower bunk in your room in the eastern dormitory. Cool. Sorry. Well, he had Maul was his first was the apprentice first, and then Maul died. He took up a new apprentice, which was Dooku, Darth Tyrannus. So he followed the rule of two. He had Maul first, and then Maul died, for all he knew, or was no longer worthy of being an apprentice because he was defeated, and so then he took up a new apprentice, which was Dooku. Let's go ahead and put that on. Yeah. It's a devout follower of the rule of two. When the apprentice defeats the master, he becomes the master and takes an apprentice. If the master loses an apprentice, he takes another apprentice. He wasn't worthy. Hey, Korta, what you got on you? I gotta use the code manually, so he's gotta go learn the code. But first, I need to explore this other area too, so. Use it. No, let's not do that. Let's switch weapons. And then fight. Broken log. Scavenged. I will take what's in here. Nothing else in here. Oh, hi. All these hollows. We got some movies to watch, guys. I don't want what you. But T3 has all my mines. I don't know, I might be able to recover a mine now with this Circa gear. Give it a try. To the mines. Is there some in here? Let's recover this. Nope, it's not going to let me because I don't have a point invested into it. But I can. But I'd have to spend 2 points on it. Is it worth it? I don't know if it's worth it. I could waste 2 skill points just so I can pick up mines in the future, because I'll have something else to do it for. Or I can get that loot. I do like the loot. Thought I turned off the gas in here.
Manama treto sobre barak drun. Krisha mentru gre bavano flank tour na saganich. Grava we no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so bututu nelie prim patado. Trawinsto busuto nelie grava. Der winter runto wakere ko e wapa terra na chingaradana. Fera rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fi. Relive curondo so mele grima con corregi passa. Pretu contrada sono con cere non. Der winter runto wakere ko e wapa terra na chingaradana. Fera rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fi por no bodat. Dosene caramala lurin. Manama treto sobre barak drun. Krisha mentru gre bavano flank tour na saganich. Grava we no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so bututu nelie prim patado. Trawinsto busuto nelie grava dala. Hele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der winter runto wakere ko e wapa terra na chingaradana.
Sometimes I wonder how my guy ever survives with his aim.
In the session, Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre bavano flantur na saganich. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so potuto nelia primpatato. Trawinsto bus der interunto wakere ko wapa terra chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de brincada nel camera cella fibo no botat. Dosene caramala blu. Ferra to rampada no rinca nel commercio cella fibo no. Turu kavere kare papanala ranchinga. Totore sene sensen. In the session. Ona juon sene sensen.
Ears always were too big, Cian. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw...
Alright. Doc officer.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck. The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're... I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here. Managed to use the holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short burst transmissions outside the... We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. After all, who would be scouring?
And the minor hololog. Decode.
What did you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi. About selling him to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the two of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks.
Well, I may know someone. Works the system on special jobs.
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details.
Handle the rest.
When the time comes, I'll contact you.
Since when did the maintenance officer...
Check transmission. Okay, dot dot dot. Dash X dot dot. Dash dot 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 dot. X. X dot dot. Alright. And another hololog. Hey, Lone Madman, how's it going? We are in KOTOR 2 now. And the last no helmet. As of yet. A mask shall hopefully be made once I find a good piece of headgear in game to replicate. For now, I'll have to resort to wearing the same hairstyle as my character. Not a... Ah. I don't have mines. Ah. How are you doing, Lone Man? Insert administrator.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the... Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the med bay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory?
Alright.
We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. Wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe he could. But no, he's still floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since KOTOR and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system?
Yeah, you did. And you stood right back up. He died and stood right back up. What's in that gas? Turn. Check the transmission.
Gives the code to open the turbo lift.
3, 17, 13, X is 5, so it's 5 and 7. Cool.
3, 17, 13, then the next two numbers.
5 and 7. Got it. Keep going. Open the turbo lift. Enter the code manual. 3, 17, 13, 5, and 7. Oh, it's backwards. I think that was the thing. So, I think it was backwards. So 7, 5, 13, 17, 3. Yep. It is backwards.